In this video, I'll walk through how to put your shared folder up into the cloud and then link to that. So it is important that you don't lose your shared folder. So oftentimes I'll get a call from somebody and they've got their computer that's crashed, and unfortunately they can't access their shared folder because the hard drive is totally dead, and they'll basically have to kind of recreate any materials that they may have made over the years. So it is important to make a backup of your shared folder, keep it in a safe place, and you can also, as we're about to show here, put it in the cloud and link to it there. Go to the IGEMS menu, click on Preferences, and then click on the General tab. We'll see where our current shared folder is. And if we click on this button here, it'll take us to that shared folder. If I scroll up a bit, we've got our corporate OneDrive here. So the process is the same, whether it's OneDrive or Dropbox or Google Drive or any cloud-based storage. So we'll expand this. So what I'll do is I'll make a I'm gonna put my shared folder under this IGEMS folder that I've got here under the under this OneDrive location. So we'll just go back to where that shared folder was, and I'm gonna click on the 23 level, and I'll right click on the shared folder, copy, and then we'll go back to that OneDrive and right click and paste it in here. So we're going to need to then map this location so that we can access it from IGEMS. If I want to change my shared folder location, I can click on this button here with the 3 dots. And we're not going to see that OneDrive folder in this listing here. It has to be mapped, like this drive here was mapped to letter Q. I can see it in this list here, so we need to map that OneDrive location to a letter like that. So if I come back to here, if I right click on this IGEMS folder and properties, and then click on the sharing tab, there's this network path. So I can just left click and highlight all this, drag it all the way across, and then do Control C to copy that, and then you can just cancel. And then you can scroll down to the network selection here, right click on this, and then we want to map network drive. Choose whatever letter you want to use, Control V to paste that path in there, and finish. And now we've got that mapped to the Z drive. So now if we go back into IGEMS, click on this button again, now we see that drive, and then we can select that folder to be the new shared folder location. It shows up there, click OK. And now we're pointing to that shared folder in the cloud. So now I'm going to switch to another computer, and I'll link to that same location from that other computer. Okay, so here I am on a different computer now, and I want to link to that same shared folder in the cloud. Similar process, I'll have to map that folder to a network drive on this computer. So I'll go down to my OneDrive location and go into the IGEMS. So there's that shared folder that I want to link to. Similar thing, right click on this IGEMS folder and properties, sharing tab, left click and get that whole thing. Control C to copy, you can just cancel, scroll down, so I can either do this on this PC or the network like I did on the other one, but if I right click on this PC, same idea, map network drive, choose a letter, Control V to paste it in there, finish. And now that that's in my list here, can go back to IGEMS menu, Preferences, General, Click on the little 3-dot button. There's my X drive. There's the shared folder. OK. And OK. So now both computers are pointing to the same shared folder in the cloud. If you have any questions on that, let me know. Thanks.